Hello, welcome back to my channel. My name is Erin Westerman, Erin the Wanderess, and I'm really excited that you are here. I think I start all my videos like that, but I really am super excited that you are here. And I'm still a little bit in shock that people want to come and hang out with me at yoga classes in general. So the fact that now you're doing it from the comfort of your own home is really, really special. So I thank you a lot. As you can see, I am outside. I picked another fun space in my backyard. And so that means a lot of things could happen. A plane just flew overhead, so I had to restart the video. I think my neighbors picked right now to decide to do some yard work, so we're just gonna go with it. But we can also hear the birds. And when it gets windy, the rustle of the trees, and that really relaxes me. I live in New England and it's like 48 degrees right now, so I was like, outside weather. Oh, I think I just put my jacket in some deer poop. So yeah, we are out here in the great outdoors, and I'm really happy that you are practicing with me once again. Today's yoga flow is a 45-minute power vinyasa sequence. So that means that we'll flow through the poses, focusing on not just the pose itself, but how you get there, like we talked about in one of our other videos. It also means that we're going to be kicking it up a notch. So power flow, we're going to go a little bit faster. I will give you modifications to take it up a notch, to take it down a notch, or you can stay exactly where you are, and that's also wonderful. Now, this playlist is called CORONAVINYASA. I understand that this is a very serious situation, so I'm not making light of it. I just don't really know how else to deal with hard and scary things besides making a joke. So here I am doing just that. When you are ready, we are going to start the playlist, and we will begin in a comfortable seated position. So we'll take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. Inhale and exhale. And when you're ready, we'll begin to bring those hands up high to the sky, maybe connecting them at the center. And then as you exhale, press them down. Let's try that again. Inhale the hands up. And then exhale to press them down. Inhale, hands up. Now this time we're going to exhale, slight twist over to the right side. So maybe the left hand comes onto the right knee. Maybe we look out over the right shoulder. Deep breath in. And exhale, the hands come up. Breathe in here as you reach. Exhale, this time we're twisting to the left side. Look out over that left shoulder. Right, left shoulder, if that's accessible to you. Breath in. And a breath out. One more breath in. Exhale, hands come back up. Breathe in as you reach, and exhale, we'll hinge forward. We're not pressing too far. You don't even have to touch down onto the mat. If you want to get a little extra core work in, you can hover. Deep inhale. And exhale, bring it back up. We're coming into child's pose. Knees out nice and wide toward the sides. And then walk those hands forward, coming down onto the mat. Deep inhale. And exhale. Breath in. And a breath out. Deep breath in as you reach through your fingertips. And exhale. Inhale. Exhale, sink back through your hips. Maybe that head goes side to side on the mat. Breathe in. And exhale, press it up to our first downward facing dog of the practice. Take your time here, as slow as you need to. And then maybe you begin to walk that dog. Bend one knee and then the other. Deep breath in and exhale, come back to stillness. We're aiming for that inverted V shape here. So notice how I'm pressing my nose to my knees, my chest to my thighs. Take a deep breath in as you bring that right leg up high. And exhale, we're wasting no time. Crunch it in, knee to nose. Inhale up. Exhale, knee to right tricep. Good work, do what you can here. Inhale up. And exhale, knee to left tricep. Deep breath in. And exhale, knee to nose. We're holding and hovering for 3, 2, 1. Plant that right foot, replacing the right hand. So right hand comes up. You might need to adjust where your left hand is. Press it into the mat. And we're coming up for this nice twist. Option to keep that back knee down. Breath in and breath out. Take one more deep inhale and exhale, cartwheel the hands down. Back foot meets the front foot and forward fold. Inhale to half lift, keeping a flat back, and exhale to fold. Inhale, root to rise, bring those hands up high to the sky. And maybe you find a slight back bend here, not pressing it too far. Samasthiti, bring hands down through heart center. Take a deep inhale and exhale, forward fold. Breathe in as you half lift and exhale to fold. Inhale to half lift again. Exhale, plant those hands for our first chaturanga, high plank. Now keep the knees down if that feels good, if you're still building strength. Elbows in toward the body as we lower down. Inhale. And exhale, coming in to our heart opener here. It can be cobra, it can be upward facing dog, and then press back, downward facing dog. Breathe in, bring that left leg up high to the sky. And exhale, crunch it in, knee to nose. Inhale up. Exhale, knee to left tricep. Inhale up. Exhale, knee to right tricep. Inhale up. Exhale, knee to nose. We're holding and hovering for 3, 2, 1. Plant the left hand, replace left foot, replacing the left hand. And then twist open to the left side. Breath in and a breath out. Deepest breath yet. And exhale, cartwheel the hands down. Now this time, we're going to have that front foot meet the back foot, high plank. Inhale here. Exhale, forearm plank. Breathe in. Exhale, bring it up, high plank. Good work. And forearm plank. High plank. Forearm plank. Then we're going to begin to walk the toes a little bit closer. Coming into forearm stand prep. Coming into dolphin pose. If it feels good, maybe you bring one leg up and notice how that feels. If you have a forearm stand in your practice, you can also go right into that. I know Pinta Mayurasana is something that takes a lot of core strength, a lot of arm strength. So you can begin by bringing one leg up and then maybe starting to do a little hop off of there until eventually maybe you get a little bit of hang time. When you're done playing around, we'll meet in child's pose. Knees out nice and wide toward the mat. Walk those hands down, take a rest. Let's take one deep breath in together. And exhale. Deep breath in. And a deep breath out. Last one, breathe in. And exhale, walk those hands back. Kick the feet out in front of you, coming into a comfortable seated position on your mat. Breathe in. And exhale, hinge at the hips, coming forward. Deep inhale. Exhale, bring those legs back behind you, coming into a tabletop position. So we've worked on tabletop a little bit before on my channel, stacking the wrists underneath the shoulders, knees underneath the hips, or as best as we can. Breathe in as you stay here. And exhale. Inhale, reach out in front with the right hand. Exhale, left leg behind you. Breathe in to reach. And exhale to crunch. Inhale to reach. Exhale to crunch. Inhale, reach out. Exhale, crunch in. Good work. Inhale, reach out. Exhale, option to bend that back knee and grab for it with the right hand. Breath in. Breath out. Inhale. And exhale, leg comes down, arm comes down. Take a few cat-cows here at your own pace. And when you're ready, come back to stillness. Inhale, left arm out in front. Exhale, right leg back behind us. Breathe in to reach. Exhale to crunch. Inhale to reach. Exhale to crunch. Inhale, reach out. Exhale, crunch in. Inhale, reach. Exhale, crunch. Now this time, option to bend that back knee. Grab for it with your left arm this time. Breathe in and breathe out. Deepest breath yet. And exhale, bring it down. Take a few cat-cows. And then press up into downward facing dog. Inhale, come up on the toes, and exhale, press down through your heels. Inhale, up on the toes, and exhale, press down. Inhale, come up on the toes, and then this time we're going to exhale and press the heels over to the right side. You can stay right here. You can walk the left foot to the opposite side of the right and open up, maybe even coming into a flip dog. Another option is to come into a modified side plank, with or without. This right knee down, you decide. We have 3 breaths here. Inhale and exhale. Breath in and breath out. Deepest breath yet. And exhale, flip it back around, downward facing dog. Take a deep breath in. And a deep breath out. And then inhale, come up on the toes. Exhale, press down through your heels. Inhale, up on the toes. Exhale, pressing down through the heels. Now inhale up on the toes. Exhale, this time press over with the heels to the left side. You can stay right here. You can walk that right foot to the opposite side of the left. Maybe even coming all the way around and flipping that dog. Side plank or modified side plank is another lovely option. So find what feels good for you. Deep inhale and exhale. Breathe in, breathe out. Deepest breath yet. You got this. Inhale and exhale. Flip it back around. Downward facing dog. Deep breath in as you bend your knees as much as you can. Exhale to hop, step, or jump to the top of your mat. And when you get there, we will forward fold. Option to take ragdoll, grabbing hands to opposite elbows. And just letting the head and the neck be heavy. Letting yourself sway and hang. and release the hands. Breathe in, halfway lift, keeping that flat back, and exhale to fold. Inhale, half lift again, and exhale to fold. Breathe in, reach up, root to rise. Hands come up high to the sky. Maybe you have that slight back bend. Samasthiti, hands come down through heart center. Now taking a moment here, if this feels right for you, to set an intention. It can be a word, it can be a feeling. Maybe there's someone in your life who you know could just use a little extra love and support. You can dedicate your practice to them. And it can just be how you hope to feel when you turn this video off. A little bit of peace, a little bit of power, whatever it is. When you have that word, that feeling, that person, breathe it in. And then exhale, forward fold. We'll inhale to half lift and exhale to fold. Inhale, toes come to touch, slight separation at the heels. Exhale to Utkatasana, chair pose. Now I always call that, but then if it feels better to have about hips width distance in between your knees and your ankles, then do that instead. So you decide your variation of chair. Breath in. Exhale, sit down a little deeper. Breath in and breath out. Deep breath in, reach through your heart. Exhale, bring those hands down through heart center. Now we'll inhale, reach through the heart again. And exhale, twist to the left side. We're hooking our right elbow to the left knee. On this side, your right knee will want to pop in front. Say, no thank you. Breath in. And exhale, option to fly, those arms opening up. And again, another option here, if you want to take it up a notch, is to come into side crow. So bend the knees, come up onto the toes. Toes come together. You're going to plant your hands on the left side. Left elbow has to dig into this left hip crease, and then your right elbow has to dig into this right knee crease. And then I personally begin to walk my toes back just a tiny bit, and then place a little more weight on this side of the body. So give it a try, play around. Everybody else, let's forward fold. Inhale, half lift, and exhale, fold. Inhale, half lift again, and exhale to fold. Inhale, toes come to touch, slight separation at the heels or your expression. Exhale, Utkatasana, chair pose. Breath in here, and exhale, sit down a little deeper. Deep breath in as you reach. Exhale, bring those hands down through heart center. Inhale, reaching through the heart. And exhale, twist to the right side. We're hooking left elbow now to the right knee. And maybe you fly those arms open. You can stay right here if you want to take it up a notch. Coming onto the tippity toes, bend your knees, plant your hand as close as you can to the right side of the body. Right elbow into that right hip crease, left elbow into that, right hip crease, right knee crease. We're working on it. It's a work in progress. Plant your hands. Everybody else, you can forward fold when you are ready. We're beginning to bring a little bit more weight. Sometimes you like to maybe use your head as that third point of contact like we've talked about. So that's another option. Play around for a sec. We will meet in forward fold. Deep breath in as you half lift and exhale to fold. Inhale, half lift again, and exhale, fold. Breathe in, root to rise. Bring those hands up high to the sky. Maybe you find that slight back bend. Samasthiti, hands down through heart center. Tadasana, heel toe those feet to hips width distance. Finding our strong mountain pose, hands come out. Now we're trying to be nice and straight up here, almost as if we were in between two panes of glass. Let's inhale the shoulders up and exhale them down through heart center, down and back. Inhale, shoulders up. Exhale them down and back. Inhale, shoulders up. And exhale, down and back. Now we're going to switch it up. Inhale, shoulders forward, up, and exhale, forward. Inhale, up. Exhale, forward through your heart center. That makes a little more sense. Inhale, up. And exhale, forward. Last one. Inhale, up. And exhale, forward. Find your strong Tadasana, your mountain pose. Breathing in. Breathing out. Let's bring a little more weight now into our left leg. Right leg comes up and over, Garudasana, eagle pose. Now this right leg can be anywhere, kickstanding, bring it all the way around, whatever feels good for you. Now right hand underneath. Another option is to just give yourself a hug. So right leg over, right arm under. Bring those hands up and away from the face. Inhale. And exhale, begin to sit down a little deeper. Deep inhale. And exhale, crunch it in, bring your eagle into its nest. And fly it out, shake it out. Tadasana, mountain. Breath in. And exhale, this time we're bringing more weight into the right leg. Left leg comes up and over, anywhere is fine. Garudasana, eagle pose. And then left leg. Oh my goodness, left arm comes underneath the right arm. Hands come up and away from the face. Breath in. Exhale, sit down a little bit deeper. Deep breath in. And exhale, start crunching it in. Bring your eagle into its nest. Fly it out, shake it out. Coming into a little bit more balancing into Tadasana pose. Find your strong mountain, find your center. Inhale, hands come up. And exhale, press them down. Taking this moment, inhale, hands come up. And exhale, press them down to come back to your intention. Come back to your breath. One more time, just like that. Inhale, hands come up. And exhale to press them down. Bring a little more weight into that left leg. Right leg comes up, standing leg raise. Breathe in here. And then exhale, if it feels good, maybe you extend out in front. Inhale. And exhale, back to center. Breathe in, maybe you bring that right leg out to the right side, opening up the hip. And if it feels good, with or without holding on to the toes, you can extend. Breath in and breath out. Bring it back to center. Take one more deep breath in. Maybe tap those toes down. Then as you exhale, we will slowly bring our right leg back behind us, coming into Warrior 3, Virabhadrasana 3. Ah! Trying to turn so you guys can see. Deep inhale. And exhale, back foot meets the front foot, forward fold. Bend one knee and then the other. This is uneven terrain once again. Inhale to half lift and exhale to fold. Breathe in, root to rise, hands come up high to the sky. And maybe you find that back bend. Samasthiti. Hands come down through heart center and then press them out to the sides. Find Tadasana, your strong mountain. Breathe in and breathe out. This time we're bringing a little bit more weight into our right leg. So left leg comes in front of us, standing leg raise. Then exhale, maybe you extend. Breath in and exhale, bring it back to center. Deep inhale here. Exhale, open up that left leg out to the left side. Inhale. And exhale, maybe you extend the leg with or without holding on to the toes. Deep breath in. And exhale, bring it back to center. Option to touch down as you slow and with control shoot it back. More control than me last time. Into Warrior 3, Virabhadrasana 3. this nice balancing pose. Now we're gonna pretend like our back foot is pressing into a wall behind us. Deep inhale. And exhale, take one more, inhale. Exhale, back foot meets the front foot, forward fold. Take gorilla pose. Palms of the hands come underneath the soles of the feet. And then just bending one knee and then the other. Breathe in and breathe out. Release your hands, Bakasana, crow. If you know crow, you can go right into it. If you're like, Erin, that's not happening today, that's also cool. No harm, no foul. You can meet us in a yogi squat with or without a block underneath your hips. If you're trying Bakasana crow today, you're gonna plant those hands in the center of the mat. Come up onto your toes, toes come together. Knees are bent and your knees come out nice and wide to the sides, because our aim here is to bring our knees to that sweet spot, almost to our armpits, way up here, where we can get a little bit of hang time, deep bend in the knees, deep bend in the elbows, and then maybe if you have an inversion in your practice, you can bring it all the way into a headstand. That's my challenge for you today. So play around with that for a second, and we will meet in a yogi squat. So with or without a block, a pillow, something underneath you, just to give a little extra support for your hips. Without it, that's also great. Our aim is going to be to keep our entire foot down on the mat. So if that means that you're way up here in yogi squat, it's all good. Deep breath in, reach one hand up high toward the sky. And then exhale, reach the other hand down onto the mat or toward the mat, bending that elbow into the knee, really opening up the hip. Deep breath in. Exhale, switch. Right hand pressing toward the mat, right elbow into the right leg, left hand comes up, breath in. And exhale, both hands come down. Let them bring you up, bring your hips up, 5-star. Spreading out to all corners. Deep breath in and a deep breath out. Take one more breath in. And exhale, goddess pose. Bend those knees. Coming into our nice goddess squat. So knees out wide to the corners of your mat. I like to point my toes to the corners of the mat. Breath in and breath out. Deep inhale, sit down a little deeper. And exhale, bring those hands up, cactus arms. Breathing in and breathing out. Take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. Option to come up on the right toes and pulse for 3, 2, 1, and bring it down. Option to come up on the left toes, pulse for 3, 2, 1, and bring it down. Option to come up on the right heel, pulse for 3, 2, 1, and switch. Option to come up on that right heel, pulse for 3, 2, 1, and knees come back to straight. Hands come up, breath in. Exhale, hinge at the hips, wide-legged forward fold. Now adjust your stance here. Maybe you like to get a little bit wider, finding what feels good for you and your body. And it might be totally different than what you did yesterday or the day before that, and that's okay. So maybe getting some more twists, working on bringing those forearms or the hands down to the mat, or maybe the head down onto the mat. Maybe taking those track stars, bending one knee and then the other. Extra points if you take Skandasana back and forth without bringing your hands down. A little extra balance, deep breath in. And exhale. We'll be here for about 3 breaths. You decide what feels good for you. Take your deepest breath yet. And as you exhale, heel toe those feet back together and forward fold. Welcome back to my channel. Live hard and back up. We're coming in here, not pressing it too far. Also go right into that. Two, one, and knees come back to straight. Hands come up, breath in. Exhale, hinge at the hips, wide-legged forward fold. Now adjust your stance here. Maybe you like to get a little bit wider, finding what feels good for you and your body. And it might be totally different than what you did yesterday or the day before that, and that's okay. So maybe getting some more twists, working on bringing those forearms or the hands down to the mat, maybe the head down onto the mat. Now we'll take about 3 more deep breaths here. You find what feels good for you. Inhale. And exhale. Deep breath in. And a deep breath out. Take a deep inhale. Exhale, bring those hands to the hips, and hinging at the hips, we'll come back up to standing. Heel toe those feet back together. Breath in. And exhale, forward fold. Inhale, root to rise. Hands come up high to the sky. Maybe find that back bend. And then exhale, forward fold. Inhale to halfway lift. And exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift again. Exhale, plant those hands, high plank. Exhale, low plank. Breathe in as you come forward into any heart opener, and then exhale, press back. Downward facing dog. Deep breath in as you reach that right leg up high to the sky. Exhale, bring the right leg in between the hands, coming up for warrior one, Virabhadrasana 1. So that back foot's about a 45-degree angle, generous bend in this right knee. Hips are still facing the same direction as that front knee. Breath in and exhale. Deep inhale. Exhale, hands down through heart center. Breath in and exhale. We're opening up to Virabhadrasana 2, warrior 2. So that back foot's now parallel to the back of the mat. Still have a generous bend in this front knee. Feel free to adjust, elongate your stance a little bit here. Deep inhale and exhale. Breathe in as you reach through your heart, reaching forward as far as you can. Then exhale, flip the palm, reverse your warrior. Inhale here and exhale to side angle, placing a little to no weight on our right forearm, really using our core to hold us up. And this left hand can come up above the head. Deep breath in and a deep breath out. Bring that right hand up off of the leg, almost like you're holding a big beach ball here. So breath in and exhale, bring that beach ball back behind you. Deep inhale and exhale, beach ball comes in front. Breathe in here and exhale, bring it back behind you. One more time, inhale and exhale, cartwheel those hands down. Back foot meets the front foot and forward fold. Inhale, half lift, and exhale, fold. Inhale, half lift again, and exhale, chaturanga. We're gonna plant our hands for high plank. Exhale it down to low plank. Inhale through upward facing dog, any heart opener, baby cobra, whatever you want to do. And exhale, press back, downward facing dog. Breathe in, bring that left leg up high to the sky. Exhale, bring that left foot in between the hands, back foot, 45-degree angle, Virabhadrasana 1, Warrior 1. Inhale here. And exhale. Remember, our hips are still facing the same direction as that left knee. Breath in. And exhale, opening up, Virabhadrasana 2, Warrior 2. Back foot is now parallel to the back of the mat. Again, feel free to elongate that stance. Finding a drishti, a non-moving focal point in front of the left fingertips. Breath in. And breath out. Inhale. And exhale. Breathe in, reach as far forward as you can. Exhale, flip your palm, reverse your warrior. Inhale here. And exhale to side angle. Again, we're placing little to no weight on that forearm. Use your core to hold you up. You got it. Breath in. Breath out. Deep inhale. And exhale, bring that left hand up. Right arm comes down a little bit. You're holding that big beach ball. Breathe in here. And exhale, use your core, bring it back behind you. Breath in. And exhale, bring it forward. Inhale, stay. Exhale, bring the beach ball back. Notice how I still have a nice bend in that front knee. Breath in here. And exhale, cartwheel those hands down. Now this time, back foot meets the front foot. Forward fold. Deep inhale. And exhale. Bend your knees so much that you can sit down on your bottom. Coming into Baddha Konasana, butterfly pose. So the soles of the feet are pressing together. Deep breath in. And exhale, slight twist to the right side. Maybe looking out over that right shoulder. Breath in. And exhale back to center. Inhale, reach. Exhale, slight twist to the left side. Maybe look out over the left shoulder. Inhale here. And exhale back to center. Deep breath in. Exhale, hands down through heart center. Coming back to that intention. Becoming one once again with your breath. Breathe in. And breathe out. Let's use those hands to bring us back down onto our backs. Supta Baddha Konasana, reclined butterfly pose, reclined bound angle pose. Deep breath in. And exhale, taking this beautiful moment of rest. Inhale here. And exhale. Breathing in. And breathing out. When you're ready, bring those hands to the outside of the knees. Slowly, carefully close them like a book, then pull them in toward the body. Breath in. And exhale, happy baby. Grabbing the outside knife edge of the feet or the big toes, and then just having some fun here. Play around like a happy baby. Bend one knee and then the other. Rock and roll right to left. And when you're ready, begin to rock and roll front to back, so that eventually we can meet when you've gained enough momentum. When you've gained enough momentum, we can eventually meet in boat pose. So when you are ready, let's meet in boat. There's a zillion different variations. I don't really care which one you're doing. It's all good. Breathe in. Exhale, low boat. We're hovering. Inhale, lift. And exhale to low boat. Inhale, high boat. Exhale, low boat. Good work. Inhale, high boat. Exhale, we're going to row our boat for 10, 9, 8, 6, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bend those knees, grab them in toward the body. Maybe you fall back onto your mat. Deep inhale. And exhale, plant the feet back down onto the mat. Coming up into bridge pose, so hips come up. Maybe the shoulders come slightly underneath the back. If you've had enough, you can always place a block or a pillow underneath your hips. Deep inhale and a deep exhale. Breath in, breath out. One more inhale and exhale, bring it down. Deep inhale and exhale. We have one more just like that. So if full wheel is in your practice, you can take that instead. Planting the hands on either side of the ears and then pressing yourself up. Deep breath in and exhale wherever you are. Let's take one more deep breath in and exhale. Start to bring it back down onto the mat. Hips come up. Candlestick pose. Have a little fun here. Bend one knee and then the other, making sure that you are supporting your back in this nice, your low back in this nice shoulder stand. So maybe making some shapes, some bicycle kicks, whatever you want to do. Deep breath in. Exhale. If it's in your practice, start to bring those toes all the way onto the mat or the earth behind you. Plow pose. Breath in. And exhale. Begin to bend those knees. Knees come to the outside of the ears. Deaf man's pose. Breath in. And exhale slow as you can. We're going to take it down one vertebrae at a time. Our toes will be the absolute last thing to touch the mat, so use your core. Deep breath in and exhale. Take one more inhale here. And then exhale, flip over onto your belly. And we're not quite ready to rest, but you can place the hands down here and one cheek to the mat. Maybe letting those toes windshield wiper back and forth, or bending at the knees, letting them windshield wiper back and forth. Deep breath in, and a deep breath out. Begin to come to stillness. Now on this next inhale, we're going to bring our upper body and our lower body up into Salabhasana Locust. So it will look like this, resting on our pelvis. Inhale brings you up, hands and feet, and exhale to stay. Breath in, and exhale, stay. We have one more deep inhale. Exhale, bring it all the way down, opposite cheek to the mat. Maybe you windshield wiper, if that feels good, little low back release. Take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. And when you're ready, we're coming up for one more Salabhasana Locust. You decide how this looks, so a little bit different than last time. Maybe you clasp your hands behind you as you come up. Maybe you have Superwoman arms or cactus arms, something that you didn't do last time. So inhale brings you up, and exhale to stay. Inhale up, and exhale it all the way down. Take one more deep breath in here. And exhale. You can stay just like you are, or you can take Dhanurasana, which would be like floor bow. It's almost like dancer's pose on the floor. If you know that your hips or your knees are a little too tight, you can try one leg at a time, but we're grabbing for the outside edge of the ankle. And as we press our chest up, we're also pulling those legs back behind us. Deep breath in. Exhale, bring it all the way down. And when you're ready, flip onto your back. Letting those knees just go windshield wiper back and forth. The next time they fall over to the right side, let them stay. Supine twist on the right side. Maybe looking out over the left shoulder. Take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. And then we'll swap to the other side. Begin to let those knees windshield wiper back and forth. And now the next time they fall over to the left side, just let them stay. Taking supine twist on the opposite side. Now windshield wiper those legs back and forth one final time. And then stretch the legs out, stretch the arms out, taking up as much space as you would like. Maybe getting something cozy to put on your body, a blanket, a bolster to put underneath your legs. Getting nice and cozy as we come into our final resting pose of Shavasana. So laying down on your mat. And if there's another final resting pose that feels better for you, go ahead and take that. Letting your breath come back to your natural rhythm of breathing. Knowing that any thoughts you have, you can let them pass by. They will come back. They will find you again. Let's take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. Inhale and exhale. As we come into this final meditation, this Shavasana pose, this asana, we remember that the asanas, the physical postures, are what energize and move the body and organs in a conscious way. So this is one way that you can restore yourself to balance and to harmony through the posture and the breath, that connection between the posture and the breath. That union is what we know as yoga. So, as you are working, sifting through your thoughts, really harness this energy that we've cultivated through this flow. The point of yoga is to heal, to bring us back to our natural state, which is why it's been very fun for me to do some of these videos outside in nature, A lot of the postures have nature or animal names, and historically, yoga was often done out in the great outdoors. So focusing on coming back to your true nature. Let's take one final cleansing breath in, and then sigh it all out. Begin to wake the body up, beginning by wiggling or circling the fingers and the toes. When you're ready, roll onto your favorite side. Take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. Slowly but surely press yourself up into a comfortable seated position. You can let those eyes remain closed or heavy. Breathe in as you bring those hands up, and exhale them down through heart center. One more. Inhale, bring those hands up, and exhale this time, thumb knuckles to third eye center. The light in me sees and acknowledges the light in each and every one of you. In saying this, in practicing together, I know that we are the same, that we are one. So together, yogis, we bow and say namaste. Thank you so much for coming to practice with me once again. I am working on this whole video thing, so today I had my phone recording instead of a nice camera, so we're trying to figure out what's going to be the best. I also have been toying with the idea of doing some live videos that we could join via Instagram, Facebook Live, also via Zoom, so that's just something I'm thinking about. But I do love being able to post these on YouTube for you guys to do at your leisure. So that is still happening, but if you would like to do some live practices with me, chat with me. Let's talk about the best way to do it, because I'm new to all of this, so I'm still figuring it out, just like you. So anyway, thank you again. My name is Erin. Please subscribe to my channel, leave me a comment, let me know what else you're looking for. I'm here to serve, I'm here to help. So with that being said, goodbye. That looks so pretty.